Hey, everybody, it's CJ Graham. That's right, Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th, Part 6. And you're listening to Breaking the Fourth Wall.
Hey, what's up, guys? Christopher Stolle here for a quick announcement for Breaking the Fourth Wall Entertainment. And of course, guys, it's going to involve not only Breaking the Fourth Wall podcast, but also going to be involving the Chris Stolle podcast, which is done on a separate channel, but is still part of the Breaking the Fourth Wall Entertainment family. Real quick, guys, I know we've been down for a little bit. We haven't been doing a whole lot of shows. We have been releasing sporadically anyway, Legends of the Forgotten Gods. I just want to let you guys know that Legends of the Forgotten Gods and Breaking the Fourth Wall podcast will be returning to a more regular schedule here probably beginning of May. We are looking to get everything back on track. I want to get Breaking the Fourth Wall podcast releasing episodes weekly, at least one episode a week. And it'll be on a regular schedule of when that episode will release. So we will be, regardless of what day we record it, if we decide that it's going to be like a Thursday release, as an example, then it will release every Thursday for you guys. That is in the works. That is in the works. That'll be coming very, very soon. Legends of the Forgotten Gods has been very sporadic. Understand it's not lack of interest or lack of talent pool as has happened to Breaking the Fourth Wall Entertainment in the past. What has been happening has been work schedules, family issues, things like that, things that are unavoidable in life. So we had to kind of shut things down for a little bit so people can get things in order, whether it be waiting for the work schedules to loosen up a little bit, or for the family issues, which I don't want to go into detail because, I don't want to betray the trust of, some of the panelists and all that. But, the family issues be able to be resolved one way or the other, hopefully in a positive light. And so that way we can get back on track of what's going on. So with Legends of the Forgotten Gods, this is still going to be discussed, but I think we're going to attempt, or at least I'm going to suggest that we get into a bi-weekly release for Legends of the Forgotten Gods, giving more time for people to be able to set aside 2-3 hours for a D&D session, because I know you guys like the D&D sessions, and we want to make sure that you guys are getting them regularly. Right now, that has been very, very hard to do because of the scheduling conflicts. So if we can get ourselves on a schedule that's a little bit more flexible for the players and the DM, that might be the smartest way to do it, so that way you guys know when it's coming out, and you know it's going to come out on time every time. As far as the Chris Stolle Show podcast, that is going to continue to be whenever there is something for me to sit down and discuss or react to, especially due to the fact that it is, current affairs, state of the world, political, whatever you want to call it, that show. I want to make sure that I'm putting out as much content for that as possible. So you will see plenty of these types of shows. But the biggest announcement I want to talk to you guys about is our friend who is part of the Breaking the Fourth Wall family, Mr. Christopher Rudder, has launched a new show called Telling It Like It Is, which is current events, current affairs, and all. And I had the distinct pleasure this past week to be on his show. It was an absolute blast. And in turn, he and I have discussed about him coming on to the Chris Stolle podcast to tell you guys more about his show. And it also has led into the idea of a 2-part episode. Episode 1 will take place on the Chris Stolle Show podcast, where we'll not only talk to him about his show, but we're going to get into a topic of conversation. I won't spoil it. You guys can check it out for yourselves. And we will discuss it, dissect it, analyze it, and then we will stop. And the following day, we will pick up the topic of conversation on his show Telling It Like It Is. So you guys can check out part 1 from us. We will be recording it and releasing it tomorrow night, which is April 24th, which is a Sunday. And then that following Monday, I will be back on Telling It Like It Is, and we're going to pick up the topic of conversation. So that way you guys get 2 episodes, 1 topic, but it helps promote both channels. So you guys can go check out Telling It Like It Is. You can check out Chris Stolle podcast. You can just listen to one or the other, or you can listen to both and get the full story of facts. So I want you guys to know that more than likely Serenity Stone will be on it. She does co-host with Chris on the Telling It Like It Is podcast. And of course, you know, she's always down to work with Breaking the Fourth Wall Entertainment. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of what's coming up, what's going on. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you join us. And I will see you soon on Breaking the Fourth Wall Entertainment. Have a good one.